Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point. And for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Jokic. Denver the rebound. Brown's shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep and really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And here is Murray after Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Brown the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Brown's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Over in the corner, Hero. Ware kicks to Hero. There's the screen. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. Murray got a piece of it.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Pushing it up. Mitchell finds Hero, and it's Miami with another.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And so here's Denver. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Here's Mitchell. Outside, Hero. Here's Ware. Jaquez outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ware. Over Gordon. Ware, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Brown. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Brown. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Murray against Mitchell. Puts it up. And Ware pulls it down.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Mitchell passes to Hero. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, when it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Jokic. Brown from outside off the mark. Kicked away. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And with a top 20 ranking and field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. Now, here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Ware. Lets it go from deep. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Hawkins can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And a wide open look for Hero. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got 12.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Murray against Mitchell. On the wing, Porter. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here is Murray. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Ware. Now Hawkins, guarded by Porter. Hawkins, the pass to Hero. Driving inside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaime Jaquez. The Nuggets also changing it up. Watson, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Braun. And it's the Heat with the ball. 6-point lead. Adebayo passes to Hero. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Jokic with the steal. Mitchell against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Murray kicks to Jokic. Watson with it. Now defended by Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Jokic. 26 points for him last game against Houston. And here are the Heat now. 4-point game. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
He misses the free throw.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
And a new group in for the Heat. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Nuggets third.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Watson's shot is good.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Love outside. Pass to Robinson. Over Westbrook. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Over Love. Jokic passes to Murray. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Love wide open. He fires. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Miami. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And you know, for the Heat, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Love with the screen for Rozier. Love outside. Love with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Sharge. Sharge, a screen on Robinson. Watson kicks to Westbrook. Porter in the corner. Another shot. Back to Westbrook. The kick out to Porter. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Jaquez the pass to Rozier. And again, it's the Heat missing. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. Rozier against Westbrook. Jaquez outside. Pass to Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off to end the run, and it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage. The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Rozier looking around. Got it. Good job in the low post.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Sharge just screen on Wiggins. Porter kicks to Sharge with the shot, and it falls over the rim and in. Watson's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top, ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Saric against Robinson. And stolen by Wiggins. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. It's deflected, and he recovers it. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
And here's Westbrook. Wiggins with some nice D. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out, too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem, too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Whew! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Robinson on the wing, guarded by Porter. The shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Strawther. Buries it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Hero. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Saric. And they'll get another chance. Rozier with the steal. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wiggins throws it down.
Boy, I tell you what, you got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins gives him an extra advantage converting at the rack.
Denver in the lead. Outside Westbrook. Here's Brown over Robinson. A nice shot by Brown.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now Robinson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. On the wing, Rozier. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The shot by Saric, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Brown. Watson for 3. Connects from three-point range. Watson's got the lead up to 6 now for Denver.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's a look at some numbers for Jokic.
And guys, in the past 10 games, he's stepped up his role in the offense in a big way. His usage rate has increased. He's finishing off a lot of possessions, and that's just how this team wants it.
First free throw is good.
Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. So he gets them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
To the paint. The kick out to Porter. And he makes good on the layup. Porter's got his second bucket.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multidimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Well, it was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Rockets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Heat with some changes. Ware's checked in. And it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets leading by 4. Saric outside. Pass to Porter. Murray against Rozier. Murray kicks to Saric. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Brown's shot is off.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They lead by 4. Outside, Porter. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Porter. Down low. Here's Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Free throw good, Murray. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Brown's shot is off.
This shot's it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Ware. Now Hero. A three-pointer. Wiggins nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Davion Mitchell comes in for Ogier. Hero against Westbrook. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Adebayo against Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And he sinks the second.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Murray right side. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. Miami grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wiggins finds Mitchell. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Porter. Wiggins outside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time. He feels it. Hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Heat making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Jamal Murray third.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Denver leading by 3. Pass to Watson. Here's Chancellor. Rebound by Mitchell. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Watson for three. Hits it from three-point range. Watson's got 11 points.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
And so here is Miami. They trail by 3. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. Six to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Hackett. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Murray. The tray. Rebound by Mitchell. The Heat trail by 3. Puts it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Pass to Brown. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Jokic from deep three-point territory. Great look, but off the mark. Miami's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Shots good by Hero. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Heat.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And another miss by Denver.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Chanchar, the pass to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hawkins. Watson's shot is off. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's Adebayo. Not a lot of room. They get it back. Hero with it. Out guarded by Murray. Hero can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets trail. Watson kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Hawkins. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 8.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Pass to Adebayo. They set the pick. Here's Ware. Jokic defending. Ware passes to Hawkins. Adebayo with a screen for Hawkins. Offline with his 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Brown. Murray outside. Watson the screen. Puts up a 3. Murray, good. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Mitchell looking it over. Hawkins outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter the mix.
Every year it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an all-star impact doing just that. Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. You're toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
The Heat trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Pass to Jaquez. A shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Jaquez has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Takes it from 10. Outside for Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Five on the clock. Now, here's Jokic. Covered by Mitchell. One-on-one here. Here's Hero. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Outside for Murray. Porter in the corner. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hero, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
and you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Hero. On the wing, Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon finds Jokic. Fades and shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. That's 10 points for Jokic.
And Gordon is quick in everything he does. I mean, including how he passes the ball. This guy plays with great quickness.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Let's see some numbers here on Michael Porter. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Adebayo. 5 points in the game. Lobs it up for Hawkins. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Heat trail by 5. Hawkins with the ball. He's got 8. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And they're also top 5 in three-point shooting. Some being the scheme, but also this group's put in a lot of practice.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, GA. They've been dialed in at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Michael Porter. Hawkins hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Mitchell against Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen. Solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Ware, takes the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Ware's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Brown, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got 11 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Adebayo with a screen on Murray. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Denver leading by 3. Now here's Murray. 16 points for him. Jokic draws the double. Takes a 3. Murray, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Hackett. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Westbrook. A beautiful reverse layup. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Jaquez outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For 3, Murray cans it from downtown. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now Jaquez. He's got 10. Pass to Ware. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook drives in, and that one, good.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
A free throw off from Westbrook.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they've put up this month. The Heat in 5th.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
The Nuggets leading by 8. And here is Murray. 19 points in the game. Jokic inside. Jaquez with the steal. Pass to Ware from the arc. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Murray's got 11 in the second half. The Heat have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Adebayo with the ball. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's Hero with the 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Jokic with the screen on Jaquez. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Puts it up from 15, and it's good off the glass. Jaquez has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Hero.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the inside. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Ware.
Yeah, coaches pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero finds Jaquez. Back to Hero. With the teardrop, it's good. 23 points for Tyler Hero.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. Here's Brown. Jaquez defending. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. They push it up, 4 on 3. Mitchell against Murray. Now Jaquez. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Westbrook. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Murray. He's got 22. Pass to Jokic. To stop the drought, and Jokic slams it in.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
The Heat trail by 7. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Just 4 to shoot. There's Hero with the 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Kept alive. Outside, Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 25 points in the game. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Nuggets making a switch here. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray scanning the floor. Sharch with the screen for Murray. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Clock at 6. Murray finds Sharch.
And say whatever you want about Love's defense, but he's not going to be short on hustle, getting out and getting a hand up.
Rozier, the pass to Love. Outside Robinson. Now here's Rozier. A three-pointer is right on target. Rozier's got 5.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Denver's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Murray with the bounce pass. And Sharch kicks to Murray. Out left to the wing. Watson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Rozier against Murray. Now, here's Rozier. He started close. Can't cash in from close range. Denver leading by 5. Here's Murray. 22 points for him. Out to Saric. The 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Then there's Saric. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Jon Scheyer in at the power forward. First free throw is good. Robinson hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Rozier. Pass to Jovic. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 5. They set the screen. No coverage that time. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Leading by 5. It's Watson atop the key. No good that time. Wiggins with some nice D. Here's Rozier. Rebound by Murray.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And Miami shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Wiggins passes to Rozier. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, as a scorer, you always want to keep your defender off balance. Keep him guessing. Nice job by Rozier with the pump fake there.
Shooting 2.
first one falls for him.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Second free throw, no good.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now. Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
To the right side. Shard just screen on Robinson. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Rozier kicks to Love. Pass to Rozier. Inside to tie it up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Like watching Saric make his presence felt with blocks like these.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That one drops. He ties it up. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Rozier against Murray.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Jovic. Knocked away. Miami no good on that time either.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rozier. Back to Robinson. Shoots the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Watson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray outside. No good on the 3. The Heat trail by 4. Rozier with the ball. Looking to get back on track here. Jump shot is good that time.
How about Terry Rozier flashing the in-between game? Nice.
Pass to Chanchar. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Rozier's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Brown. Guarded by Robinson. Brown the pass to Watson. They set the pick. Driving the lane. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Rozier kicks to Love. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brown. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And now it's a three-point Nugget lead.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Jovic. Now here is Robinson. Saric grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now here's Murray. Saric with it. He's guarded by Love. 5 to shoot. Watson, the pass to Chuncho. Off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And here we go. Misses in close.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Rozier finds Robinson. Back to Rozier. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Jaquez against Porter. Jaquez the pass to Mitchell. There's a good screen. Back to Jaquez. Just 5 to shoot. They need this one. Miami no good on that time either. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
The Heat trail by 5. Mitchell passes to Jaquez. Outside, Hero. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Hero's got 28.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Jokic. Jokic to the rack. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hero, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Here's Watson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez outside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Russell Westbrook. Denver in the lead. Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. Jokic inside. Jaquez defending. They get it back. It's Jokic inside.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Porter against Jaquez. Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. For 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell against Murray. Here's Jokic. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Michael Porter Jr. is an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit.
No good on that. And he's good on the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Hero against Porter. Now Hero. To the paint. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Count that one. And it's 9 points for Bam Adebayo.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Outside Gordon. There's a screen by Murray. Gordon kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 5.
Well, one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake, but Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
First free throw is good.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Erik Spoelstra address the team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Mitchell kicks to Hero. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. There's Porter with the three. And they get it back. Pass to Brown. Clock at 4. Jokic with it from outside the arc. Clutching that range, Nikola Jokic.
The D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
Outside Hero. What a terrific move that was. Hero's got 32 points.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside, Hero. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Denver leading by 7. Murray outside. Pass to Brown. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
The open shot, Gordon, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from 14. Again, the Heat good for 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called, the Heat. They're behind by 8. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And here are the Heat now. Hero, no good. Murray against Mitchell. And here is Murray. So the Nuggets win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. And that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.